Okay guys, I'm going to do a quick walkthrough on our white and red Chaparral 264 Sunesta. It's a 2012 model. Starting here at the aft section of the boat, we have our freshwater washdown hose and our waste pump out. We have aft facing seating here, which is great for the sandbar. Storage area under the cooler. A little bit of dirt underneath the seat. Making our way on the boat. This boat is dry stored, by the way, has been its entire life. Starboard side is a companionway to help you get on board. It's an easy pass through. Walking on, there's our battery switch. There's also a door to close off our companionway, which is nice if you have little kids. Making on our way on. Aft we have seating. It converts, it's complete L-shaped settee. Okay. Underneath that settee are our engine. We also have a big deep storage compartment under here. You can see behind there, it's pretty clean. Okay, and making our way over to the starboard side of the boat, we have more seating, which is really completes a whole U-shape, if you will, aside from the companionway. You have plenty of seating on board this boat. Underneath we have an igloo cooler. Along the center line of the boat, we have a center storage compartment. It's held up by a gas shock. That center storage compartment is deep and vast. It goes way up front. You can put long items such as water skis. Life jackets work good in here too. Pretty much anything you need. Anything that you have to have on board and want to keep out of the way, that's a good spot. Making our way, we have port and starboard captain's chairs for the driver and passenger. Forward of that seating, there's also an arm hold here. Inside the door, we have our head. It's a vacuum flush toilet. There's also a window in here for ventilation, which is really nice when you're in these small head compartments. Stainless steel sink, Orion style composite countertop. Making our way up towards the front of the boat. At our helm we have brand new SmartCraft gauges from Mercury. Brand new dash also. Okay. Steering wheel looks like it's new too. Maybe not. Looks new. Up forward of that, we have a door that acts as a windbreaker when your windshield's closed. See how that is. Behind this door, we have storage for our table and also a good dry storage compartment for things like purses and towels. It's pretty generous storage space in there also. Here we have our CD player, which is also Sirius compatible and has a port to plug in your iPhone as well as a USB device. Coming up front, we have lounge seating with a collapsible armrest. Okay. Underneath that seating, it's more storage. See, everything's nice and clean under there. Carrying on forward, let's see. This one has the cooler. It's a rotomolded cooler. It's great for holding a bag of ice. It is draining, self-draining. Same thing over here. We have storage underneath the seat and another collapsible armrest. Coming up forward, we have a freshwater washdown up front. See a little bit of termite dust on this boat. That's mainly from being in the dry storage building. Okay, freshwater fill is to starboard in front of the helm. And along the center line in the bow section is more storage. This particular unit does not have a gas shock on board. Okay, and this is facing aft the boat. Let's see. Alright, now that we have our batteries on, I'm going to raise the engine hatch for you. Show you this boat also has a brand new certified pre-owned Mercruiser engine in it. This engine is covered by a factory-backed Mercury warranty from 1 year from the date of your purchase. And we're going up. We're going to give you a nice look at the engine compartment. And while we're here, we're going to check a few things out as well. Horn is working. Bilge pump is working, and it's indicated by the light. Nav lights are also working. I did check those. They're hard to see during the daytime. Blower is working. I'll take you back there shortly and show you that. Keep that on. Cockpit lights, let's turn those guys on. Okay. They're working up front. And they're also working in the back. Those are working well. The blower. Hear that guy going. And we have a look at the engine here. Again, this is a brand new engine on board this boat. Mercruiser CPO, backed by a factory Mercury warranty, 1 year from the date of your purchase. You see everything looks fairly tidy in here. There's a leftover rag. Get that out of here. Again, everything's nice and clean, wiring harnesses. Everything's brand new on this boat, even from the gauges. The gauges all the way back, the gauge harnesses, the engine, everything aboard this boat is new. Okay, turn that off. I'm going to turn on our SmartCraft gauges. Double check the hours on board this boat. See our trim gauge. Trim gauge is functioning. I'm going to go back up with the trim. You can see it also shows that on your digital display. Okay. Mode. Okay, and now we can see our hours. Our hours on board are 1.1. That is all the hours this boat has on it currently. And again, that is a factory-backed engine. We'll go over here to our water pressure switch and turn that on real quick. And step up front and double check that is working. This one may not have the wash down. We'll go on the helm. Double check this is working in here. Okay. Onto the toilet. We'll fill up our toilet a little bit. The switch is on for that. And we didn't let it build up much pressure, but you can see that it is working. Turn that off. Okay, so our fresh water is operating. I'm going to shut that down. And again, the cockpit on board this boat is self-bailing. You have scuppers on the port side here, a scupper on the starboard side there. And that will pretty much conclude the interior portion of this boat. I'm going to do a quick video on the outside and